Hey guys, it's Dr. Emer. We're end of the night in our filler night, and I'm really excited to have our most beautiful client. Don't tell my other clients I said that though. That we are going to do an amazing transformation for. Really, it's more about used to call this liquid facelift. Now we're just going to call it signature feature enhancement. Okay, so what we're going to do is use fillers to kind of just blend and lift everything. I want to lift her brow. I want to support her cheek area. I want to soften the folds around her mouth, and I just want to make things contoured. So we're gonna work our magic using a bunch of different fillers. My initial choice would be to give her some cheeks. Let's lift her up. She already has an amazing smile. Why not enhance that smile by giving a little lift? So we're gonna go on bone here, and we're gonna just define the lateral part of the zygoma, or the lateral part of the cheek area. And this is just gonna make everything, all her features pop. This is going to not only give her some structure from the side, but also it's going to lift her folds. Shouldn't really be that painful, little pinches. But we're going to work our way back a little bit further on her because we really want to get that architecture defined so you can really see that cheek pop. Look from the side, come over here. You can really see it pop. Okay? And then also this area right here, right by the lateral canthus, is a little bit, you can do a little bit extra there and get the cheek to kind of stand out, especially in certain lighting. So that's really going to give her a nice sort of lift. Take a look at the one side versus the other. Make sure she's bleeding. And we're not going to overdo it, we're just going to enhance. Yeah, you can see already, look at that angle now. That angle blends right into her chin, giving her more of that sort of lifted look. We're going to do that same thing over here. Go right on the bone, get that to lift. And Voluma is a nice product to do this because it's soft and it looks natural. But it still has the ability to really lift the tissue. It's doing amazing, not even bleeding. What are they saying, Jordan?
A lot of people watching, a lot of people joining. How long are her results going to last us for this?
Well, I'm hoping that this is a once-a-year thing. Typically, we do a small amount to start, and then we build that over time. So this is going to be the initial sort of facial shaping, and then what we'll do is we'll blend this over time. We'll give it a couple weeks to settle. Hand hold right here.
Right.
And we'll be able to blend. We just want her to look even better. Now, I'm also going to go down and give her temple and brow area a little lift. And when we're working, this is a weird feeling, I don't know if you've had it here before. I tell people you may even hear it a little bit, but we're going all the way down on the bone in the temple area. I call that the deep part of the swimming pool because it requires a little bit more filler. And then we're going to come a little more superficial on the brow. Sorry for this weird feeling. And we're going to go right to the lateral part and get that a little lift. So you can see already, if you look at one side to the other, it's going to have much more support here. Like, look at the difference. If you draw a line all the way across, that side is already lifted. You can see it. So look at that nice shaping through her face. Again, down to the bone, brow. Then again, I'm going to give a little support to the brow itself because this area here tends to lose volume as we age. You just push that right into that lateral part of the brow and it'll give a nice little lift. Perfect. Now, I'm going to use a softer filler to kind of just blend. It's a different brand. But I like this, I call this finessing filler in certain areas around the mouth and the under eye. It's called Bellatero. There's really nothing like it, which is why I'm also using it on our filler night. This is a very soft filler that is sort of the finishing touch. It's very, very, very soft. You can use it for fine lines. You can use it to just soften certain areas. And I often like, especially around the mouth, just a little bit on the edge there, and a little bit into the crease of the chin. We're gonna layer that with a Juvederm product called Velour. We're gonna do that in a second. That's gonna be also softer, but give us a little more structure. I'm not gonna do too much to our under eyes. Again, very small. Doesn't really need a lot there. What are they saying?
What can we do for someone that wants a more permanent result from fillers?
Well, there's permanent fillers. Tell them.
Guys, we have Bellafill, guys. That's our permanent PMMA filler. We use that several areas of the body. We do it face, abs. We even do it for down under treatments. You guys can watch that on YouTube.
Exactly. And we could do that. Now, sometimes fillers shouldn't be permanent. Like sometimes you need to lift and it's not actually good to have a permanent filler. So structural areas like the chin, jawline, cheek, and temple, those areas can sometimes do. We used to do it a lot on noses. Just depends. Now what I'm going to do is do softening around the mouth. And that's going to include a very small amount in her chin. She already has a really nice chin, but because we're going to do her lips, I want to get the chin to be more of that heart-shaped look. So we're going to give her just a little 3-point technique with Velour. And then I'm going to soften her folds just a little. In the old days, we used to do the folds all the time. We tend to not do them as much because we do more lifting, which pulls the folds, but sometimes you just need a little bit of volume here. So in this case, we're doing about 1/4 to 1/2 a syringe aside. We're not doing a lot, much less than we used to do in the old days anyways. Just a softening effect. I love that. What do they think? How's it looking?
Guys, tell us what you think of the results.
So
We ask our patient, how do you feel right now? How's the pain?
Oh, pain is okay. It's very minimal.
She's doing unbelievable. So you can see already softening under the eye, lifting in the brow, much more pointy sort of structured chin, softened folds. Now we're going to do a little to the lip. Now her upper lip is bigger than her lower lip, which is natural. I think keeping it that way is fine. I would like to get her lower lip to be a little bit more balanced to her upper. Sorry, this one hurts a little. But we're doing a very soft filler. So this is something that's not going to be that dramatic. This is Volbella. I love because it lasts a long time in the lip and it's soft so it doesn't look overdone. And you could see we're able really to get a nice little shape, giving her a little bit more structure to her lower lip, which she didn't really have. The upper doesn't need that much. And then with the upper, what we'll do is just do a little lip.
All right, so I'm asking, what is the appointment wait time to come in and see you for this type of treatment? Guys, send us a DM, full name, email, and phone number. Let us know what your needs are, and we're gonna try to help you as best as we can.
You can see already.
What are the benefits of Volbella?
Well, it's a long-term filler that's very soft. So, but it's still hyaluronic, so you can really get a nice softening effect. It won't look like she had anything done. And it has Vicross technology, which means it lasts longer. And it's soft, like look, it doesn't look like anything's in there. So I want to show her this, because I think this is phenomenal for just a facial sculpting result. Sorry for all the alcohol smell. I'm getting rid of some of her peel, but then she can see everything. Sorry, honey. All right, let's give her, get rid of these little peels.
Are you gonna give her the phone or are you gonna give her the mirror first?
Let's give her, why don't you give her the phone? Let's do an Emer reveal.
All right, I'm gonna pass our patient the phone. Let's see her
We're gonna do
reaction.
an Emer reveal where we show you how you look directly on a selfie on the phone. Okay? So go ahead and give them that.
All right, here you
So
go.
young.
Hold it up right here.
All right.
Grab the
Take a
phone.
look.
Grab it.
Grab the phone. Take a look.
Okay. All right.
So look up a little bit there. Now take a look at the angles. That's what I want you to see. Look at your chin. We did a little softening through here. Look at your lips. What do you think? Zoom in on. Come forward on the lip. What do you think?
Well, you know, I'm not accustomed to having larger lips, so.
But you know what?
Interesting.
It really fits your cheek and your chin, which are bold signature feature. You have that. Everyone wants your youthful cheeks. Your cheeks are already full. So all I did was give it a little definition. You turn to the side, see how it's just kind of coming up. So it's gonna pull back. And then this keeps the neck up. It just keeps everything tighter. So look at it at different angles. I want you to see. Perfect. Yeah, now kind of turn a little bit. What do you think?
I like.
You look young. You look really young.
Do I look my age?
Don't tell anyone your age. Then I'll
Okay.
let them know. Her age, she does. She looks about 30, you guys. She looks great.
You're right.
So wait, now I want to show you on the mirror because the
Okay, so I'll take the phone back.
the mirror will definitely give you a little bit better of a perspective because it's not as close. What do you think?
Well, you know what? I like. I like. It's
What were
not
you hoping for?
what I have, what I got.
Well, like, what did you think though before I did it? What were you like assuming was going to happen?
I don't know. I was just a little scared. I thought I was gonna look real done.
Right, we don't want that.
No, I didn't
That's-
want that.
I want a
but-
natural look. I want to enhance how you look. It just makes you look more youthful. The other thing, look at the brow lift. Isn't that awesome?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So everything's more elevated. We're lifted here, which opens the eyes. We're lifted here, which pulls on the folds, and we softened around the mouth. I really, honestly love the lips on
Do
you.
you think this one is a little bigger than
There's
this one?
also swelling.
Oh, okay.
It goes, it'll even out.
Okay.
But the amount we did was very little because I don't want it to look overdone. Same thing with the under eye. If, in 2 to 3 weeks we feel like there's a little area, then we always touch it up or something. But I think it's gonna even out and be great. So you guys, that's female facial sculpting. What a great filler night. Take a look at our patient. She's happy. That's all we care about is excellent results and our patients being happy.
Yes.
Have a good night. So now I'll do your nose.